Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Vibes Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a pick a card reading on what is coming up for you in the next 3 months. So what should you be expecting? So this is a timeless reading, so do keep that in mind. Energy is timeless. So whenever you happen to stumble upon this video is when it is meant for you. That's when you're meant to see it. And so basically we're going to be getting some messages. So these three guys here, these oracle cards, or sorry, tarot cards, are basically going to give me the major theme, like the main theme of the next 3 months for you. And then I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then specific tarot cards for each of the months to see like specifically what's going to be going on. And yeah, so I really hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video and leave a comment and let me know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that below. I also offer life coaching and private tarot readings as well, if that works better for you. And let's get into your piles. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is Tiger's Eye. Pile 2 is Amazonite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm foreign, so it doesn't sound that right. But it's a really beautiful stone. And then pile 3 is Carnelian. All right, so take your time. If you want to pause the video, go ahead and pause the video just to tune in to each of the piles and crystals and see which one feels the best for you, which one, you're intuitively drawn to, which one resonates with you. And whenever you have chosen your pile, I left the timestamps below and I will see you in your reading. Hi, group 1. So if you chose the Tiger's Eye, this is going to be your reading. So today we're getting some insight into your next 3 months. So what is going to be taking place? What are some major themes to be aware of? What kind of changes that you'll be experiencing perhaps? So keep in mind, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this is when it's meant for you. And our first tarot card for you will give me like the overall theme for what's going to be happening. And then I'll be pulling some more individual cards for more specific details into each of the months. So we have the wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the next 3 months for you, I'm feeling like definitely are going to be, there's going to be a lot of changes taking place in the next 3 months of your life. I feel like a lot of cycles are going to come to a close and a lot of new cycles are going to begin. Also, if there's been something that you've been wanting to let go of, that you've been having a really hard time detaching from, maybe it's been like a toxic cycle or some sort of karmic situation, I feel like that is going to come to a close. Like the wheels are going to start turning and that karmic cycle is going to go ahead and close right up. So yeah, I'm sensing a lot of completions and letting go, but a lot of new positive changes as well. Perhaps it could be with fortune, like with money, or whatever else. So we could, let me pull some cards just to see specifically, but yeah, that's like your major theme for the next 3 months. So let's start with some oracle cards for group 1. What is the major theme, or what's going on with them the next 3 months? Group 1, the next 3 months. What should they be expecting? Okay, so we have work through your fears and what do you need to release? So I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, you're definitely going to be releasing some things from the past that have been really blocking you. I feel, a lot of fears that have been blocking you, just not being able to move forward and get those wheels in motion, Maybe you've been in resistance a lot or trying to like be in control and forcing how things happen. And the universe is going to kind of step in and be like, well, this, like kind of help you to go with the flow and like release some things. But, okay, so we have healthcare change. So this could have something to do with, and then we have gracefully aging at the bottom. So this could have something for some of you to do with getting older and maybe having some fears around getting older, and maybe like you don't feel as youthful anymore, or that's triggering some sort of fears. Maybe you're noticing a few wrinkles or gray hairs, or just your body's not as agile as it used to be, or maybe you're getting sick a little bit easier, or maybe it's taking a little longer to recover from things, or maybe just work. Maybe you work a lot and like you're just feeling like very exhausted, and it's like making you feel like you're old, but you're not, but like you just feel like, you know, like just very heavy. So I feel like something is going to change with regards to that. There's going to be positive changes within your body, in your health. Like maybe you're going to start exercising more. And I feel like, you know, or eating healthier, or something to do with your health is going to change for the better. And I feel like that's going to allow you to work through some of these fears as well. Okay, what else for group 1 for the next 3 months for them? What is going on for group 1 in the next 3 months? Abundance. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance or prosperity coming to you. It could be material, or, you know, it could be something to do with like spiritual. So we do have spiritual maturity here at the bottom. So it could be just an abundance of healing, an abundance of positive like happiness within, you know, just feeling really good. I feel like you are releasing some sort of a really heavy burden, and I feel like this has been stressing you out. So whatever it is for you, it's been causing you a lot of stress, and it perhaps has been affecting your health and making you feel like you're exhausted all the time, you know, and making you feel old and like not youthful, like you don't have that youthful, bubbly, vivacious energy to you, right? And I feel like that's going to be sparked back into your life, because you're going to be able to release this, like, this fear, this heaviness, whatever it is that you've been holding on to. Okay, so let's get specific messages. So what is going on for the next month, 2, and 3 months for group 1? So month 1, 2, and 3. So month 1, 2, and 3, looking good. And then I want to pull, you know what, I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to pull one more underneath, but I'm just going to clarify with my small deck. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's begin with the next month. So obviously, like, time is fluid, and this isn't 100% exact. Even the next 3 months, you know, could roll over into like the next 4 or 5 months. So it's basically just divided into like 3 segments here. So the first, you know, sort of thing that's coming up for you is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to have some sort of a big shift, because like your major theme is changes, right? And completing cycles and things like that. So there's going to be some sort of a change in your fortune, like in your financial like security or abundance. Okay, I feel like you are going to be receiving some sort of money, or feeling more stable in your life, feeling more stable at your workplace, or maybe you're going to be receiving some extra money that you weren't expecting. Something to do with money and like abundance. So if that's something that you've been worried about, and work through your fears. So if one of your fears has been like about money and not having enough, you will have enough. Like, that's what's coming up for you. You'll also have an opportunity to be more in your power and in like some sort of maybe a leadership role, or maybe you'll get like a promotion at work or some sort of advancement in your career where you will be able to make more money. Maybe you'll be recognized by other people for your gifts or for your talents, and they'll want to work with you more, or something along those lines. This is Taurus energy here, so this could be to do with something that you really value. So something that you really love and value with regards to your life. Like, it could be your job that you really love or value, or any, like your family, your home life. Something that you put a lot of focus and emphasis on is going to improve within the next month. Now, for some of you, this could have to do with a King of Pentacles sort of person coming into your life. And this could be a relationship, some sort of a commitment. So obviously, depending on where you are in your like status, like your relationship status. If you're single, I feel like there's going to be some sort of a shift and a change in the energy, to where there's going to be maybe an opportunity to start dating someone, or to settle down with someone who's more serious about you. So not somebody who's just in and out and just trying to have fun and, you know, just just hook up or whatever, but this is a type of person who wants to provide for you, who wants to spend time with you, quality time with you, who wants to go on dates with you, treasure you, buy you gifts, make you feel really, really good, because this King of Pentacles is like the husband energy, it's like your ideal partner type of energy, and this could be a girl as well. It's just the energy of like somebody who's really loyal and caring and affectionate and sensual and just like a family person. So this is a person that likes to be in relationships. This is not the type of person who goes flirting around and like hooking up with everybody. So that could be something that's coming into your life. I just want to clarify that, just see if there's anything else that we need to know. So the King of Pentacles for group 1 for the next month. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles, what specifically this is referring to? It's too many. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this is coming after a time of like, okay, so maybe you have been in relationships where you have gotten betrayed, cheated on, just really like they've just been screwing you over basically, okay, with the Ten of Swords. I mean, just like a lot of pain. Maybe there's been a lot of painful endings in your relationships. They haven't worked out. Perhaps you've experienced a lot of pain in the past. It could be with regards to like career. Maybe there was like a major ending to a job that you had, or your like income revenue or stream of income or whatever, like you haven't, had as much money coming in, or instability in your home life. There was like a major ending in some material or relationship or health, could be with your health too. Yeah, I didn't even talk about that, but this could have to do with your health. If you are experiencing some sort of health issues, then you will have a lot more, just feeling more alive and feeling a lot better and healthy, and like your well-being is going to improve in the next month. But I feel like this does have something to do with a major disappointment, or just feeling really defeated in this area of your life. So whatever it is that you've been feeling really defeated around, okay, so that whatever that is for you, there's going to be a major change in the area of life. And I feel like this thing that you've been feeling defeated about it triggers a lot of fear for you, and like deep fears, maybe even emotional pain. And this is something that's going to sort of shift for you, and you're going to have a lot more abundance and happiness in that area of your life. Okay, so moving on to the next month after that, we have Strength. So this is so beautiful. I feel like after this time like that you went through, you're already gaining a lot of abundance and feeling a lot more stable and grounded within yourself and in your life or in your relationship. Like there's going to be, if I'm reading this romantically, this person that's going to come into your life, I feel like it's going to be a very strong connection. It's going to, so this is Leo energy. So I'm getting that this person really is going to give you a lot of attention, and they're not going to be shy about like making you feel good, okay, making you feel loved, buying you gifts, just making you feel really, really special, maybe even like putting you on a pedestal. So it's going to be a very positive and happy relationship. This person's very confident, and I feel like they're going to make you feel very confident within yourself. And also I feel like you're going to feel very empowered. You're going to feel very strong, like inside and out. So maybe you're going to start exercising more with healthcare change. Maybe the second month is going to be more focused on like you and bettering your body, just like going to the gym or something like that, to where you're sort of like building that muscle. Maybe you meet like somebody at the gym, I don't know, with like this King of Pentacles, just somebody who really, or like somewhere outside in nature. If you're like, if you go like take walks or like go on hikes or something like that, maybe you're gonna meet someone who is also into like what you're into, and they're gonna sort of like shift you out of this like depressive energy and put you into like wanting to, work out and like get your health back in order. It could be something like that. I know that's very specific. And I know this is like a general message too, so it's kind of hard, like, oh, this could be with career, this could be with relationship, this could be, obviously it could be like a lot of things, because it's not like a super specific message, but you know, take what resonates out of it. I don't want to make all the readings about love, because not everybody is going through that in life, but there's definitely some sort of a partnership type of thing happening here. Let's clarify strength for group 1. What is coming up for them? Oh my God, the 9 of Cups again, and we have the 9 of Cups here. Okay, there's something in this month, in the second month, that's going to make you feel very, very happy, and it's going to be a new beginning, like a new start. Okay, so it's definitely after a time of like being in hermit mode. Okay, so I feel like you've done a lot of inner work, a lot of self-reflection. And then there's this new opportunity that comes in. And I do feel like it's this King of Pentacles, right? Holding his little pentacle, like offering it to you. This is a person. So whether this is you and your energy that you're going to be embodying, or this is another person that's coming into your life, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning here in feeling very, very happy, strong, good about yourself, confident, alive. And it could have to do with your work, with your job, like a new, like a promotion. That's kind of what I'm getting, like a promotion, like more money, being recognized, right? It's wish fulfillment. So there's going to be some very positive changes here with regards to your money situation, your health, career, or like a romantic partner, like an actual relationship, like something more solid and stable. So we have, like I said, Taurus, we have Leo, and then now we have Virgo coming out here as far as signs are concerned, and then we have Scorpio. Okay, so, okay, and then for the third month, so group 3, I'm just going to clarify before I start talking, because we already have the 9 of Cups. So group 3, what is this 9 of Cups? The Hierophant. More Taurus energy. Okay, so the 10 of, okay, there's definitely something to do with releasing something here. So there is definitely a major theme of leaving something from the past behind and starting anew, like starting over, but starting over being much stronger and much more empowered and much more confident and feeling good in your skin. So yeah, like this 9 of Cups, it feels like, okay, so with the 10 of Wands, I'm just feeling like there's going to be an opportunity in this month to really release. Maybe you'll be working less, to be honest with you. I don't know if you've been working a lot and that's why you're really stressed, and that's why like this work through your fears is coming up here, and like, you know how I was saying in the beginning, like feeling just really exhausted and like just not youthful, just really stressed basically, and then like needing to change that in your life because it's impacting your health, you know. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to not work as much and have more money and more gain. Because like this also, it like represents to me like trophies, like all of the like things that you've accomplished, which kind of like, you know, could be money too. So all of the money that you've gained, and just being recognized for your work as well, being really proud of yourself, being really happy and just really fulfilled. Like this is personal happiness and fulfillment, like on the inside. And I feel like it's going to come because you're able to finally maybe take a vacation or just work less, and maybe have people, maybe if you're like a boss, because I mean we do have the King of Pentacles coming through. If you're the boss at your job or you have your own business, I feel like you're going to be able to delegate more and have like your people do more work instead of you having to do everything, and that allows you to release some of the burdens, and this is going to bring a lot more emotional fulfillment to you. Or even just, I just feel like you're going to be more aligned in your path, like in your like purpose. Like, so this is like a career situation, then you're going to be more aligned with like where you're meant to go, where you're meant to be, because this is the Hierophant. Okay, so this is about being like having a lot of wisdom, you know, being like a spiritual teacher. This is about being connected to the divine and receiving information through you know, a higher realm, and answering only to the divine and to your soul. So that's the higher vibration of the Hierophant. So I'm feeling like if you are on a mission to do something big in this world, I feel like you are going to be experiencing happiness and abundance and positive changes in that area. And all of this hard work that you've been putting in is going to finally pay off in that regard. This is a relationship, so I kind of feel it progressing. So there's somebody that comes into your life who's very stable, loving, you know, wants to sort of commit to you. And then sure enough, like, they offer some sort of commitment, and it's like they take you out of hermit mode to where like, oh nope, you're not alone anymore. And they sort of just, you know, offer, maybe like they want to go on a date with you or something, or something that makes you really happy. Okay, it's something that really, really fulfills you, and it makes you feel really good about yourself. Maybe like the relationship ascends to like a higher level, or I know that's like moving really quickly, like month 2, but actually no, I mean 2 months, it's a long time. So anyway, I feel like things are going to grow and become stronger. Your bond, your connection is going to become stronger with this person. They're going to feel confident about you. And then the happiness continues. So it's not like it ends and it's just like a fleeting thing, but it sort of continues into month 3 where you are still really happy. And now there's commitment to, like, even more commitment with the Hierophant, you know, because this is about that. This is also about like traditions, marriage, and things like that. So I'm not saying you get married in month 3, but there's definitely going to be this heaviness that you've been carrying. You know, it could be just you've been waiting so long. You've just been feeling really, really stuck in this cycle of not having like a relationship, like a serious committed relationship, right? Or not having money in your life. It could really go both ways, but not having abundance and like success from whatever you've been working really hard at, and you've just been feeling really defeated, overthinking it, and a lot of fear, waiting so long. And this is showing me that you're gonna have your payoff. Like, it's coming up like really soon here, because like the first month is already jumping into King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to have your abundance, or some sort of like a committed relationship, or potential for a committed relationship that's going to make you really, really happy. And if this has to do with your health, then I feel like there's going to be positive changes in that area as well. You're going to start strengthening your body and yourself, and maybe like working out more, and feeling more alive and just abundant too, right? And you're really going to be more aligned to your own path, and it's going to make you really happy. So yeah, that is what I have for you for your next 3 months. I really hope that you enjoyed that and it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that below. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 2. So if you chose the Amazonite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So today we're looking into your next 3 months. So what is going to be happening in the next 3 months? This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to be viewing this is when it's meant for you. And so we have our first tarot card that's going to kind of give me the major theme. And then we'll pull individual cards for, like, you know, to get more specific details. So we have Death and Rebirth. So this is the Death card, you know, in the tarot, and this is Scorpio energy. So the next 3 months, so this is a major arcana, and I forgot to point that out for Group 1. They had a major arcana as well, and that's like a pretty big deal. So I feel like the next 3 months for you are going to be like a big month. Not a big month, a big 3 months. It's not going to be like a light, easy, like just, you know, let go with the flow. There's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of transformations. I mean, this is literally the Death card. So I'm almost sensing like you might be in this really dark period in your life right now, or sort of like in like maybe you're having like a dark night of the soul experience, or just really deep diving into who you are, or maybe like some sort of a pain or wound that you're working on healing, or dealing with a breakup, something like that. You could be going through that right now, or if it's not that dark, then just something that is not that pleasant, right? Because like the whole process of transformation is, it's never fun or pleasant. And I feel like that's kind of like the theme of your next month. So I feel like you'd already know if you're going through this, unless some crazy tower moment happens, right? But I feel like you would know. Let's get some more cards though to see like what exactly this is talking about. But I am sensing a lot of transformative experiences, and they don't necessarily have to be like bad. Maybe you've already gone through the death part, because this card has death and rebirth on there, right? So maybe you've already gone through that like darkness already, and now you're coming out of the darkness and like you're seeing the light again, right? You're seeing the light, and things are shifting for the better. So there's that rebirth, but it's big. It's like definitely intense. Okay, it's very intense, very healing, and there's so much growth. There's going to be so much growth in the next 3 months for you. So group 2, what is our next 3 months looking like? What other details can you tell me about group 2's next 3 months? Okay, so we have you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like you're sort of coming out of this darkness in the next 3 months. It's like you're almost there, like you're almost out. Okay, so what else for group 2, their next 3 months? Take the next step now. Okay. Body changes. Look it. It's like the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly. That's literally transformation. That's like scorpionic energy right there. You're becoming the butterfly. That's what's happening here. And then you're going to have the chance to take the next step now, to level up, to show the world the real you. Look at that. I feel like you've been going through this. Okay, I feel like you've been really going through it, like in the muck and in the darkness, and just dealing with a lot of letting go things from the past, or dealing with just a lot of issues in your life, or just things that are triggering you, whatever. And I feel like you're really leaving that now, because you're so close to achieving your goal. It's like you're almost complete. Like this moon is almost full. So you're like the next 3 months is basically like it's completed. And you're going to have a chance to take the next step to showing the world the real you, to really show the world all of the transformation. And if it's not showing the world, like going on stage, like, hey, look at me, I changed so much. It's just really owning everything that you've been through, and sort of like feeling like being able to finally embody, like put into, like enjoy the fruits of your labor, basically. You know, it's like you've done the homework, you've done the work, now you've graduated, and then you can actually enjoy life now, with you being the new you know. Very nice. Okay, so what else for group 3 for the next 3 months? The distorted feminine. I'm feeling like you're healing that. You don't have to be a woman to be healing the distorted feminine. And I do have the book, the guidebook. I have it because it describes it so much better than I can ever describe. And I feel like maybe there are some issues around worthiness, around your self-worth and self-love, that is requiring healing at this time. And I feel like you're going to be healing that in the next 3 months. I'm kind of feeling like you're going to be healing it, and then also coming out of it, and stepping into your divine feminine power. But there is some healing that you have to do around like self-esteem, self-worth. Maybe somebody really like broke your heart, or maybe you're coming out of like an ending like of a relationship, or a loss, a death of some sort that's really done a number on you and screwed with your self-esteem, and you're sort of like regaining stability and strength right now, and sort of being reborn into like the phoenix, right, rising from the ashes, and just like coming out from this darkness, but a whole new person, so strong and so empowered. And that's kind of like your next 3 months, is like that whole transformation process into becoming the butterfly, into getting out of this distorted feminine. Let me just really quickly, oh my god, I opened it right to that. Look at that. This is a sign. Okay, so the distorted feminine may appear to run the world in the same way. Let me just scroll through and see. Okay, so you have drawn this card today because the distorted feminine is lurking somewhere in your life and is asking to be acknowledged and healed. Being honest with yourself about what is really happening is the first huge step towards empowerment. Are you constantly becoming involved with the wrong kind of partner? Do you blame your mate for the things that aren't working in your life? Do you second guess yourself or imagine that other people think ill of you? Are you afraid to ask for what you really need and want? Or are you waiting until someone else figures it out and gives it to you? Are you dwelling on old feelings of hurt or disappointment? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this energy to the surface, bless it for what it has taught you, then let it go. It is time to live in and for the present. I feel that this couldn't have been like the more perfect card to represent like death and rebirth, you know? Yeah, it's like whatever wounds you're still hanging onto and being that damsel in distress that needs to be saved by others, you know, maybe you blame other people for how you feel, or blaming life, or just feeling like you can't do things on your own, you need someone else to help you and hold your hand, anything like that. It's like really regaining that confidence and stepping into your true power, stepping into your true authenticity and divine feminine empress energy, you know, that high vibrational, like abundant energy. Showing the world the real you, even if it's weird with this full moon in Aquarius, like just who cares, like, and a win-win outcome is forecast, you know? So it's just like showing the world your freaky side. Well, you know what I mean, like your weird side, your quirky side, the side that maybe a lot of people are afraid to show others. You're special, you know? Okay, so the next 3 months. So we'll do month, kind of like the first phase, the second phase, and the third. So month 1, 2, and 3. So group 2, what is coming up for them for the next 3 months? Okay. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. Group 1 was such a general message. It was like, it could be anything. This one is very specific. So what is the Six of Pentacles for Group 2's next month? What is this focus? So the Four of Swords and the Chariot. I feel like you're not going to be able to move forward and achieve balance in your life unless you heal, you do the healing work. Because, you know, the Six of Pentacles, it's like, it is about balance, but it's off balance, right? Like there's 2 pentacles here and there's 3 on the other side. And I'm feeling like maybe maybe you've been giving more than you need to in like relationships, or you've been getting the short end of the stick, you know, for a while, and that's an energy imbalance. And or maybe you've been just like too much in your fears or in this distorted feminine energy, and you're not going to be able to have balance in your life and more abundance and just like feeling really good unless you do the healing work, right? Unless you do that contemplating, that self-reflecting, that going deep within into the darkness with the Death card, you know? It's going into that deep 8th house Plutonic energy where, you know, you unravel all those things that you don't want to see. Deep below the surface, it's this distorted feminine energy. And it's like deep diving into that. And I feel like you are so close to achieving your goal. You're so close to coming out of this darkness, but like you still have this healing to do. You know, it is what it is. But I feel like once you do that healing work, and you'll know if this resonates with you, like you'll know if this is for you, then you can start taking action, and there will be positive forward movement towards your dreams. Your you know, you're gonna have a lot more energy following your heart this time. It's like you're gonna be so much stronger because it's like you've identified, you've gained balance within yourself, you've reconnected with yourself. You have more power, more strength, more confidence, more self-love. You know your worth. And now you're moving towards your dreams and goals a lot more confidently, you know, and not stopping, just very ambitious. And you're going to have success. But there is this energy of a little bit more healing and like finding balance in your life. That's kind of like the next month. But there is, you know, we do have the Chariot. So this is showing movement, like positive movement forward. And also moving on from all of those negative, darker things that you've been going through. it is like moving on from that and away from that, but it's not too fast, okay? So because it is the four, I mean, these are together, right? So the four of the swords and the chariot, they're literally opposite energies. This is about movement and taking action, and this is about not moving and not doing anything. So it's like maybe you have this desire to move forward and just like get to that next step, right? Take that next step now because you're almost there, but there's still something holding you back within yourself that you have to address and heal. So it's like there will be movement forward, but it's just not going to be too fast. It's going to be a little bit slow moving, because then we go into the Hermit. So this is like kind of the second month. So you're still, you know, going within and spending time, a lot of time alone maybe, or just in isolation or in solitude. Maybe journaling a lot would be helpful, and crying, I don't know, just really tuning into your soul and who you are deep down inside, and just doing a lot of that kind of work, like shadow work. So what's the Hermit here for group 2 for the next 3 months? What is this Hermit? We have the Fool. Look, there's this energy of like endings and beginnings, and they're so close to each other. You're almost there, like you're literally almost there. Yeah, because so we have like, it's like you're going to be all of this wisdom. This is about gaining wisdom. All this wisdom that you're going to be gaining through this death experience, this transformation. This could be an ego death of some sort. All of this new insight and clarity that you're going to be gaining, and this newfound, you know, just connection with yourself, this relationship with yourself, is going to put you on this path of like following your truth, following your heart, being really, really in tune with your intuition, and just really following the guidance of your soul, and trusting the universe, and just being really surrendered and really moving forward without any of this baggage. So I feel like this next 3 months is kind of about clearing out that baggage. Maybe not the whole 3 months, because we have the Queen of Wands here, but I feel like that maybe like 2 out of the, like 2/3, you know, of the time will be spent sort of still clearing out that clutter. And then you're going to start moving, you know, into your more stronger, like empowered self. But you know, that requires healing. Like, it is what it is. Like we can't have energy if we don't sleep, right? So we need to sleep sometimes. So this is like your form of sleeping, like just doing the inner work. And yeah, so it's like you're stepping into this Fool energy. So from being really serious and being really like to yourself and introspective and all of that, you're becoming the Fool. It's like, I'm alive again, I'm youthful, you know, it's Aries energy, just very like just excited and just wanting to play with everything and go after everything they want, just following their heart and soul, and just completely trusting. You know, this little cat is following this little butterfly here, and that's you. You know, it's like you have grown into this beautiful butterfly, and you're ready to fly now, and there you are, you know, just like embracing your transformation. So you're going to be coming out of this deeper internal energy, where you're doing a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom is gained during this time. Very, very valuable time for you. A lot of gray I see, you know, it is kind of like darker, and I mean, I guess you could say depressing, but it's because it could be painful, but it is really for your own transformation. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So this is where you're stepping into your power. So, you know, month 3 is you like being very, very feeling good about yourself. It's you becoming this beautiful, spiritual, mystical, mysterious, confident, very abundant, attractive, appealing person that attracts what he or she, because it could be, you know, it's feminine energy, but it could be a guy as well, attracting whatever it is that you want to yourself just by being in the right vibration. You know, you're very self-assured and independent and empowered. And you know, the Queen of Wands, this little black cat, this represents your shadow. This little cat to me represents all of this death, the death process that you've just been through, and you're carrying it with you. You're like, look, I am the Queen of Wands because of this, because of what I went through. You can't be the Queen of Wands without going through what I just went through. That's impossible. You would just be pretending, you know, you would just be putting up a facade. You can't, because the Queen of Wands attracts abundance to her, right? Like she's very, very attractive and alluring. And why? It's because her energy is so she draws people to her, you know, and you can't fake energy. You can't trick the universe. You can't fool the universe with your energy. That's real. And so the only way to be this Queen of Wands is by being truly in your confidence. And how do you get there is by going through the darkness, you know, facing that pain, facing that shadow. The distorted feminine. Oh my God, look, I told you you're how did it take me so long to realize that? So like it's sitting right under one another, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, you're going to move from the distorted feminine and you're going to be the divine feminine. Well, the Queen of Wands might as well be the divine feminine. Okay. I know she's not the Empress, but she has very similar energy to the Empress. And, you know, she's a freaking queen, for the love of God. The Queen of Wands. And the wands to me are about your soul, the fire in your soul, you know? And it's a very spiritually aligned energy. And it is very divine. So it's like you are moving from this like wounded energy and knowing your worth. And then being the Queen of Wands, you know? So let's see what happens with this Queen of Wands. So this could be so many things. You could be attracting relationships to you. You could be attracting money. You could be attracting health, just friends, just people wanting to work with you, be around you. You're very like out there and seen and very, people are looking at you. Okay. So you're kind of like on a pedestal and you have a lot of options, I feel. And, yeah, I feel like your horizons are expanding. And then there's the star, wish fulfillment. This could be self-employment as well, or like success in your career, or working for yourself, or getting like some sort of promotion at work as well. So basically like these 2 months are more internal and slower moving. And then you get bam, the Queen of Wands, which is a very quick moving energy, right? It's fire. So then a lot of positive changes are going to be happening. I feel like this is where the rebirth part happens of this major theme. You know, this is kind of like that death part, the endings, the sort of shadow work, like deep diving. And then the rebirth is like here where you're moving from this distorted, coming out of your shell, right? Coming out of your shell, connecting with the light and stepping into the Queen of Wands energy. And, you know, really being very just seen by others. Like if this is something that you're wanting, like recognition for something that you've been working on, or even just healing, right? Just like finally being healed. I mean, we're never fully healed, but like it's like this thing that is really holding you back here, sort of coming out of that darkness and feeling a little bit better about yourself and more empowered. I feel like that's going to happen here. I mean, oh my God, look at all these major arcanas. You're going to have so many positive changes. Like, just hang in there. If this has been really hard for you and stressful for you and you're like ready to give up because you're like, I can't do this anymore. Look it, like it's shifting. It is literally shifting for you. We have the Three of Wands, the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, the World, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. Shall I say more? I mean, if you don't even know tarot, just look at these beautiful pictures. Like, these are such positive energies. This is union and love. This is like completion, success, accomplishment. This is clarity and, you know, leaving the past behind. Like, it's an awakening. It's a rebirth. It's success and victory, wish fulfillment. So much beautiful energy there for you. Okay, so clarify the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands for group 2. What is going on in the next 3 months? What's this Queen of Wands? The Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords reminds me of the distorted feminine energy. So anything else that you would like to tell me about that? So I feel like you definitely have been feeling like dealing with a lot of victim type of mentality, maybe like a lack mentality, or thinking like you are a victim, perhaps like everything's happening to me, you know, life is so hard. What is life gonna throw at me this time? You know, I like it's like you're against spirit. It's like you're against the universe. You're against the flow. You're against everything, life. You know, that's that victim mentality. That's that ego mindset, the separate self identity. And I feel like that is part of this like distorted feminine energy. And I feel like you're going to have clarity, and you're going to be able to sort of move past that, because with like the 8 of Swords, this is like you holding yourself back. This is self-imposed entrapment. So it's like outdated beliefs that you have about yourself, about life, limiting beliefs, self-sabotage, fear, insecurity, doubt, all of that. And this is all about you holding yourself back when you very well can free yourself. So I feel like you're going to have some sort of communication, either from someone with the Page of Swords. Maybe someone's going to come in and communicate with you that's going to sort of like help you get out of this energy. Or I'm almost feeling like spirit, like you're going to have some sort of contact or communication with spirit, with the universe, and you're going to hear this, like you're going to hear messages that are going to sort of tell you that, like, you know, just sort of help you remember your worth and reconnect, right? Reconnect. And then look, we have the distorted masculine here too. So maybe you have some wounded masculine energy there too that's going to need to be healed. But basically, I feel like you're going to get some sort of clarity from the universe on how to get out of this entrapment and this feeling like a victim. And you're going to step into your power. Into your power, the Emperor. This is your actually divine masculine energy. So you're stepping out of distorted feminine into divine feminine. And then, like I said, like, oh, look, the distorted masculine. And then the Emperor is divine masculine. And it's like, so you're healing. You're healing. This is a major cycle for you. This is a major. I mean, for the love of God, we have the Death card as your major theme. This isn't going to be easy. This isn't some little cakewalk, like, you know, this is deep work that you are doing, and like good on you, like good for you and good job, because this is hard. And you're going to be so much better after these 3 months. Like all of those fears and insecurities and just this feeling so depressed and dark and in pain, that's going to fade away, and you're going to find the light again. You're going to have some sort of message. You're going to gain messages. Maybe it's messages. Maybe it's synchronicities or something. I don't know. Just like pay attention. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities from the divine, from the universe, you know, on just anything. Like, and it doesn't have to mean anything. If you see 1111, just be like, okay, the divine is with me. Like, you know, I'm being guided. You see 333, 444, whatever number pattern that you see a hawk in the sky, you see a little bunny rabbit, you know, a butterfly. Oh, butterfly. Maybe it's a butterfly that you're going to be seeing. Yes. Okay. I feel like you're going to be seeing butterflies. I have goosebumps, so it's true. Your communication from the divine to remind you that you're on the right path and to keep going, I swear to God, it's going to be a butterfly. It might be like a yellow butterfly like this. Because butterflies represent transformation. And you have the Death card. And then it came out twice. Granted, this is a butterfly deck. But like, I don't know, this just feels right. And so that's how Spirit's going to communicate with you. And if it's not butterflies, then it's like any other signs and symbols that really mean something to you. It could be through your dreams as well. Trust that. You know, really listen to that. Trust it. I feel like that's going to really help you feel more connected to the divine instead of separate and like you're a victim and you're isolated and you're all alone on this path and, you know, feeling left out in the cold. That's what's going to get you out of that feeling of being left out in the cold and living in fear. It's whenever you see that butterfly, you're going to be reminded that, oh, okay, I forgot for a second that I was connected to you, but I'm not, you know, I am, like, I remember now. And it's going to shift you really right back into that right vibration. Like that happens to me sometimes when I'm just kind of like feeling down and kind of negative. And then I start driving and I'm like, man, like, you know, I'm not aware of my energy, let's say. And I start driving and I have this instinct to like go this way instead of that way. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go this way. And then I hit like a green light at an intersection that you never get a green light at. Like it's always red, no matter what. And then I'm like, oh my God, I got a green light. And then I get a green light for the next one too, which that you never get. And you go through that intersection with the 2 green lights. And then immediately I was like back in a good mood and like, Whew, okay, sorry that I got lost there for a second in my negativity, but this totally, that was like, to me, like communication from the divine that like, let me bring you back out. Let me bring you back home. Come on, come back home. Remember who you are. Remember that we're all one, you know. I'm here constantly guiding you. Look, let me give you a couple green lights. But you have to pay attention. Like, you won't notice the green lights and you won't notice that it's a blessing unless your eyes are open and you're really conscious and aware and like in gratitude, right? Like, you're really appreciating it. Even the small things, like that's the smallest thing. Like, a lot of people would just be like, whatever, like, so they wouldn't even realize because they're so stuck in their head, right? And that's the whole thing. Like, don't be so stuck in your head. Pay attention to communication. Pay attention to these sort of synchronistic, sort of symbolic communications from the divine that are telling you that you're okay, you're going to be okay. And that's really going to empower you and make you feel, and the Queen of Wands is very spiritual and mystical. She is very connected to, like, you know, the occult, and like she's into that kind of stuff too. And you don't have to be, but it just shows me that like she doesn't just settle for, like, she's not the Queen of Pentacles, which is very grounded and earthy. She's very spiritual and like high level. So like she's metaphysical, you know? So it is like giving me that sense that like that's what's going to get you into this energy, and that's where you need to be. And that's your beautiful rebirth. And from there, there's so many positive like from there, you have so many opportunities coming in. Like, you're done. Like, you know, you're out there and you're like, okay, give it to me. Like, what do you have for me now? You know, and then the stars are aligning, and then you have this wish fulfillment and all of this healing. So that is so beautiful. I'm really feeling this reading for you. Like, I don't know. I really hope that resonated, and that you found this helpful. So just stay strong and get through it, and you know, embrace the journey, embrace the darkness, and just be like, you know what, whatever, I'm going to learn as much as I can from this, because who knows the next time I'm going to be in this, and I really want to take as much gold out of this as I can. So I wish you all the best on that journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that below. Also, if you do start to see butterflies, please come back to this video and let me know. I just really want to know how that plays out for you. Anyway, I'm sending you so much love. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. So if you chose this huge carnelian, this is going to be your reading. So today we're getting some insight into your next 3 months. So what should you be aware of, like what's coming up in the next 3 months for you. Keep in mind, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to be viewing this is when it is meant for you. And so we have our first tarot card here. This is basically going to be the overall major theme of the next 3 months, and then we'll pull some individual cards to see like what specifically is going to happen. But this is like, and we'll see how the theme kind of plays into it. So your tarot card is the Hierophant. Oh my god. So all 3 piles have major arcana. So I feel like all of you guys who are viewing these videos are going through some big things over the next 3 months. Like, there's some major events happening in your life. So it's just really powerful. So we have the Hierophant for you. I'm kind of feeling like, definitely, we'll see how it plays into it, but you're going to be ascending to a higher level. So whether you're ascending to a higher level in your spirituality, in your life purpose, in your career, or in your relationship, or like in your healing journey, I just feel like something that you value a lot is going to be ascending to a higher level, or something that you want a lot. You're going to be, it's like moving up the ladder towards the light and being really happy. Because, you know, the Hierophant is about wisdom, right? It's about attaining wisdom. It's about spirituality. It's about being connected to your higher self and to the divine. This is also about commitment, marriage. And so that's somehow going to be a big part of your next 3 months. So let's see what else. So group 3. Tell me about group 3's next 3 months. So we have, it's time to release negativity and then bring love into this situation. So this is full moon in Scorpio, and we have new moon in Aquarius. So group 3, what is going on in the next 3 months for group 3? This came out in group 1. You saw me shuffle, and I shuffled beforehand. Okay. We have sobriety at the bottom, and then take the next step now. Okay. Group 3. What is going on in the next 3 months for group 3? This is a joke. This is literally the same 2 cards that came out for group 1. So, yeah. If you want to go ahead and go watch group 1, maybe that will be, maybe this is like a level 2 to group 1. I don't know. We also have intimacy at the bottom, and then we have abundance. And then we have bring, yeah, I already told you, bring love into the situation. This feels more romantic to me. Group 1, I don't want to spoil it for you, but group 1 was very similar, but it was very general. It was like, it could be relationship, it could be this, it could be that, it could be career, it could be money, whatever. This is more like, I'm sensing like it's more romantic, but let's see. So, next 3 months for group 3, what should they be expecting in the next 3 months? We'll do month 1, 2, and 3. That also came out in group 1. Okay, so I feel like you know how I was talking about like ascending and like climbing the ladder towards the light? So this could also be similar to pile 2, which was a little bit more intense. But okay, so let's just get into it. So like the next month we have the 5 of Pentacles. So like what's coming up for you in the next month, I feel like there is a feeling of being left out in the cold. Maybe feeling really alone or isolated or cold, depending on where you live. It could just be literal feeling cold. But you could feel really wounded or like shunned by like a group, or, you know, feeling excluded from like a certain person or community or a circle or something like that. Maybe something to do with losing your job or having a big major change in your physical life. Okay, so if you're not already going through this, I mean, there might be something that sort of catches you off guard, because 5s are about changes, and we are in a 5 universal year in numerology, which is about sudden, unexpected changes. So, I mean, that's a possibility. But there is a sense that you just feel rejected, you feel left out, you feel like you don't belong. And if this isn't a physical thing of like, okay, I get fired from my job, it could just be like feeling like you don't belong in this world. Maybe a lot of negative thoughts are really holding you back. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, so there could be here an element of like just needing to do some sort of shadow work, and maybe there's some sort of trigger. Maybe you have some fears of abandonment or fears of rejection that's causing a lot of pain and negativity in your life, and it's blocking you from ascending to a higher level. It's blocking you from taking the next step in your life towards abundance. And then it's kind of forcing you to reevaluate, like, well, is this how I want to move towards my happiness? Is this the space that I want to be in? So there's something to do here with releasing negativity with regards to some sort of, you know, feelings of rejection or abandonment, or just feeling left out in the cold, or like you don't belong, or just a lot of insecurities and fears coming up in some way, shape, or form. Let me just clarify that. And I do want to pull some cards after this, like to see what's going on with this like intimacy card and that energy of relationships that I was picking up on, like romance, because I am still picking up on that. And we also bring love into the situation. We have sobriety. Hey, this could be with regards to drinking. So it's going to be a very specific message for someone, but if you do have a drinking problem, or a drug addiction, or, you know, something that, like a toxic, what I'm trying to say. substance, that's the word I'm looking for, like a toxic substance that you overindulge in. Perhaps that's causing a lot of just not really feeling too hot and good about yourself, and it's really impacting your physical life at this point, and really just like tuning into that and like how it is causing you to maybe not focus on your work as much, and maybe how it's not allowing you to have the friends that you want to have, or maybe you're trying to quit drinking, right? Maybe you're just trying to be more clean and healthy so that you can ascend, and you have a lot of friends around you that are partiers and they drink a lot, and like you're having a hard time hanging out with them, but because it's very negative to hang out with them, and you're like, well, if I don't hang out with them, then I feel really like I don't belong. Like maybe you're going through some sort of like an awakening or a transformation, realizing like, where am I coming from and where am I going, and what kind of habits do I want to take with me? And you're realizing that some of those habits are maybe drinking or drugs, that like, you know, a lot of people do in our society, but like you're like, well, I don't really want to do that anymore, but it's like forcing you to disconnect from a lot of your friends because that's what they do, and now you feel all alone and left out in the cold. And that's something that you're going to be dealing with perhaps, or maybe just quitting drinking in the next month, being more sober, having more of mental clarity, because this is a full moon. It's about clarity. And also clarity about your addictions. Okay, so why is the Five of Pentacles here for group 3 for the next 3 months? The Star. I feel like okay. This is about healing, and Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like you're definitely cutting something out with Judgment. You're definitely cutting something out that makes you feel really negative in the next month. That really makes you feel like not good enough, or unhealthy, something's dysfunctional, you're not getting enough, like you're feeling very wounded in this connection, in this situation, with doing this habit, whatever, and you're really releasing that. Like that's what's happening in the next month. Like you're cutting that out because you want to be healthy, you want to heal, you want to manifest your dream life, your dream reality, and you know that this habit is not going to help you manifest that. You know that it's really holding you back, so you really have to cut it out. And it could be cutting out friends, some sort of friend, maybe a friend, or like a circle or something, or maybe just taking a break from them, which does trigger these feelings of feeling alone, you know, fears of loneliness and like isolation and abandonment. And like you don't belong, because the Star is Aquarius energy, and that is kind of like being really weird and unique, and like just embracing that part of yourself. And I feel like it's through embracing who you truly are, even if these friends aren't like that, or this circle or this community or whatever, this group that you usually see isn't like that. It's like cutting them out is actually going to align you with your actual soul tribe. And as much as you might feel alone at first, I do feel like you're going to have wish fulfillment in that, and the universe is going to align you with like the people that are actually supposed to be in your life, that are also on this path of being healthy and spiritual and healing, and not into this like more toxic stuff. So just don't worry about that, you know, like like you might have to be alone for a little bit, but you will be aligned with your people, and it's just time to release them. It's time to release this habit and this pattern. Okay, moving on. So next month you're in this Seven of Pentacles energy. So this is more of a patient, no movement, like sort of waiting energy. It's also about reevaluating your life and how you want to move forward. So I feel like you are definitely going to be doing a lot of thinking about how you want to, what next steps you want to take towards your happiness. Like this is your wish fulfillment. This is where you want to be, right? You want personal fulfillment and happiness. Well, what kind of seeds do I have to plant? And what do I, where do I have to rearrange and readjust my seeds in order for them to grow more abundantly and in a way that I would like? So do I need to let go of this? Do I need to take this into the future with me? Like what is serving me? What is not serving me? And this is really a strong energy of leaving in the past what needs to stay in the past, and only taking with you forward what you need to take with you that aligns with your happiness. So you're going to be doing some sort of analysis and evaluation and examination on how you want to move forward. This is a bigger mission. We do have the 2 7s here, you know, the chariot and this. So this is sort of a more of a spiritual mission, I think, that you have. I feel like this is part of your spiritual path. Like, whether you're aware of it or not, I feel like this is part of your soul's journey, because we do have the Hierophant. This is a path to enlightenment. You know, this is a path to wisdom. I mean, then this card, this is just kind of how I look at it. It's like every step you take, you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to your true authentic self. And in order to do that, you do have to, like, the more that you go up the ladder, the more that you ascend, you know, the more that, like, these people who are on this level and you go to this level, well, you can't take those people with you. You're going to have to leave those people, habits, patterns, situations behind in order to go to this step, and then this step, and this step. And then every step you take, you're going to meet people who are on your level. And then hopefully you meet people who are going to also want to continue to climb with you. And those are the people that you're going to start to meet. But if you notice, there's not that much light here in the beginning, and there's more and more light, and you're surrounded by more and more I don't know, just like abundance. You're surrounded by so much more help from the spirit world the higher you get on the ladder and the more that you ascend. So I feel like in the beginning it's going to be really hard because you're taking the step from this step to this step and you don't have much support, or at least it doesn't feel like it, you know. You're still very much alone. But the more that you keep going on this path, like, the more that you're going to start to have this help from other people, and you're going to meet more and more people that are like you on your level, who are going to want to continue to grow with you. So I feel like this is kind of your journey. This is your path, and you're really evaluating your life. This is big. These piles are all big. Okay, so what is the 7 of Pentacles here? Tell me more about... Oh my God, this is not even a joke. You guys, this literally came out as a clear... I can't. This... So, just go watch pile 1, please, because literally it's like the same thing. Very different message, but like the same cards. So this came out, and this came out in the same position. And this card, the 9 of Cups, which is also here, literally clarified the middle card for pile 1. So there's definitely a correlation here, but... okay, so we have the number 69 that I just can't help but notice. So if that means anything for anyone, there you go. But basically, you are reevaluating your freaking life, or just the situation that you're in, your life, because this is Pentacles. So it's your physical human life. Where are you now? What do you spend your time doing? Is this helping me? Should I keep investing in this? And what is going to bring me success with the 6 of Wands? What's going to bring me not just success and recognition and acknowledgement? Where's my hard work going to pay off, right? Because this is about hard work being paid off and you're celebrating yourself. And where am I also going to be happy? Like, what's my wish fulfillment? So yeah, you're doing that. And I feel like there's a healing element to it as well. So not much movement, just a lot of thinking and contemplating. And then the 9 of Cups. So what is this happiness in the 3rd month? What is this 9 of Cups for? Oh, there it is. There's that romance coming through. I knew it. Okay, I would also like to point out that the Strength card also came out for pile 1, but whatever. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups and Strength. So I feel like all of this hard work and all of this... And I know this seems like, oh wow, in 3 months I could do all this. You know, 3 months, time is relative. So maybe it's 4 months or 5 months, you know, but it's basically like this kind of like the first part, second part, and the third part. And it's in a shorter period of time because 3 months is not that long. So yeah, it could happen. Depending on how much you're willing to cut things out, right? If you're going to be attached to the negativity, to the patterns, to the toxicity, then it will take longer to climb the ladder and ascend. You know, it's really up to you. But basically what's happening here with the 9 of Cups, this wish fulfillment, this happiness, is a soulmate or a friend, a soul friend, like your soul tribe. And if it's like, I feel like it's one person, one special person. So it could be, but it's somebody that you really see eye to eye with. It's not like I'm not getting I'm not getting like guru and pupil or whatever the terms are, teacher and student or coach and client type of scenario where like one person knows more than the other. Of course it could be, but this is more equal energy to me. This is equal balance and mutual. So I feel like it's two people that are at the same level, on the same page, right? You've climbed your little ladder, and then that's where you get united with your little soul people. And yeah, so this could be a really, really close friend who you just feel a really strong connection to, strength card. Or it could be a romantic partner, and I am feeling strongly it's a romantic partner because there's going to be love in the, oh my god, new moon in Aquarius, look. Oh my god. So I love how everything just like comes together. So with the star being Aquarius energy, and I told you that you need to cut these people out of your life who are not aligned with your path of where you want to go, and you might feel alone, but you have to cut them out because then you're going to be going towards wish fulfillment. You're sort of showing the world the real you, being authentic, being in that more independent energy and like that weird energy where you're just free to be yourself with the star, and that's how the universe is going to align you to your people. Well, it is going to align you with love because we have the Aquarius card here with bring love into this situation. So it's like you're going to be united with your people by literally doing this, releasing this negativity, whatever that is for you next month, or just coming up month. So yeah, there's a Two of Cups, so there's some sort of a soulmate coming in. I do feel like it's romantic with intimacy here. Somebody that it's like it's soulmate. I mean, I feel like this is a person that you have really been waiting for. This is a person that you've been waiting for. And I almost feel like the universe is blessing you with all of this success and like abundance, blessing you with abundance because you're doing so much work. You've done the work of cutting this out. And I don't feel like it's easy to release this negativity because it is full moon in Scorpio. So that's like heavy, heavy, scary energy, you know, going into that darkness. But I feel like by doing that, you ascend so much quicker you go towards the light. And that is when you get united with your lover, your life partner, perhaps, because the Hierophant, this is about commitment. This is about long-term commitment. This person's very loyal and trustworthy and wants to settle down and commit to you. Very stable and grounded. Okay, so just a very strong connection with this person. This is going to make you very happy, and it really is going to be worth all of the work that you have been going through. And I feel like, yeah, you're definitely going to have a relationship with this person. It's going to grow into something so beautiful. So I just want to pull a few cards on that because I know that we're all interested in what's going on with that connection. So can you tell me more about this Two of Cups, this relationship that group 3 is going to be experiencing in the next 3 months? What is the nature of this relationship, or what is it going to be like? Oh my god. Okay, so calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is your soulmate that you're calling in. Oh my god, by cutting this out, this negativity, and aligning with your soul's purpose and path and healing, and reevaluating your life so that you can align with the energy of what it is that you want, right? Aligning your vibration, which is success. Apparently, it's success in your finding your soulmate. You align your energy, and then look what happens. You get your soulmate. It's like the universe is literally laying out to you how manifestation works. You cut things out, you align your energy, you do the healing, you reevaluate, cut more things out, move forward in the energy that you want to attract. Oh, you're in the energy you want to attract? Oh, okay, here you go. Two of Cups. It's like that's how you call in your soulmate. You're doing a great job. So this is kind of like your energy. And then we have true love at the bottom. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this is true love. This is your soulmate. You're calling in your soulmate. This is big. You know, this is yeah, I mean, it's just so, it's so beautiful, like the whole transformation. And like there's a little bit of pile 2 in this, and there's a little bit of pile 1 in this. Maybe watch all of them, I don't know, but it's just so beautiful. So I feel like there's going to be an abundance of love and happiness in your life with your soulmate. This person is going to love you for who you are and really see into your soul. Like I feel like this person is going to see into the depths of you. This relationship's not going to be one-sided. It's going to be, you know, they're going to reciprocate back to you. They're going to give you as much as you give them. They might be very expressive with their feelings for you, very affectionate with this Leo energy coming through. Just very, you know, Leos, they love hard, right? They rule the heart. So this is just a very romantic energy, just a very loving, and they really do want to treasure you and like just make you feel so special. Very affectionate, very fiery, very passionate. I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of good sexual chemistry there too. But there's gonna be also this like spiritual connection, because you know you have gone through all of this work and you are in this high vibration where you're like here on this ladder. I feel like you're kind of here on this ladder where you meet your soulmate, and then you guys just keep growing together. So it's definitely a spiritual connection, and that is so beautiful. So I really hope that this, you know, unfolds for you, and I really hope this resonated and you found it helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that below. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.